Hello, everyone. This is such a wonderful turnout. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. It's really wonderful to have you. So I have some one-liners of myself. They were written by a friend of mine. This is not original content, but I'll steal it. So here you go. Why doesn't the sun go to school? Because he has 80 million degrees already. Not mine. Why don't crabs give to charity? Because they're shellfish. What is the name of the band whose members are all cross-eyed? What Direction? When the band decides to change their name, what's their new name? Cross-Eyed Peas. Thank you. One laugh. I'm into it. So I think you all need to know that your skeleton is wet the entire time you're alive. So just a little bit of weird information. Your belly button is your original mouth, which I find weird. And when you're brushing your teeth, you literally are cleaning your bones, which I find weird. And lollipops are just flavored spit. There we go. Chuckle, there you go. Here's a Thanksgiving joke, which is totally off season and has nothing to do with the spring, but here we go. So they have, I don't know if you've noticed it at Thanksgiving, everybody really enjoys the turkey leg. So what scientists have done is they've created a 6-legged turkey so that everybody gets a turkey leg. The only problem is nobody's been able to try it because they can't catch it. And a groan throughout the room. Success. Success. Okay. Have you ever had beer goggles? I don't know if you drink too much and things are just really attractive. I personally have my own beer goggles where, like, I take selfies of myself and I'm like, oh my god, I look amazing. I look like $1 million right then. And then the next morning I wake up and I look like an overdraft with insufficient funds. Goggles. Okay. I think that exercise is a dirty word. I tend to, every time I hear it, tend to wash my mouth out with chocolate. I used to do really dirty jokes back in the past, so this is my attempt at doing like clean humor.
Tough, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
Tough, isn't it?
Tough, yeah. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Shock humor is just so much easier. Anyway, I find hot air balloons to be one of the most petrifying things that was ever invented. I don't understand where you have no steering and you throw in alcohol and a wicker basket and it's supposed to be fun. You know? It's like, how do you get your hot air balloon driving license? It's like, I'm suicidal. Rock on. No? No? Okay. So I was an extra. I actually had a job to, walk around in the background of movies and such in Vancouver, and it was a wonderful job. I got to see a lot of people. I was on the pilot of House, which is kind of a cool. Yeah, I know, pretty. Thank you.
It's Lupus.
It's lupus. Yeah, absolutely. I was a nurse, and the cool thing was we all wanted to wear ponytails, but the one doctor had a ponytail, so we all had to have buns. So it's a little extra detail about House. Cool. But it was wonderful being an extra because your skill was to learn wonderful things. In theater acting, I don't know if it's the same thing, but like the extra clapping. You're not supposed to touch your hands. This is extra clapping. Does everybody want to try? A little audience? Oh my God. One-handed clapping. Steal the show every time, don't you? Don't you? One-handed clapping. God damn. All right, sit down. Come on. So I'm dating an Indian. I don't know if everybody notices the little color in the room. Brand new relationship, very interesting, learning a lot of new things, cultural things. Like one thing that I'm learning that's so interesting to me is your pickles are spicy. I'm expecting a cold, delicious treat, and instead I get a mouthful of terrorism. Kidding. No, it's India. It's not the same. Okay. There's a lot of really beautiful things that I'm learning about the Indian culture. Bollywood. I like the music now. It's good. Russell Peters has a really great thing where, there's a billion of them, so one day they're going to hump you. So. Just eventually it's going to happen. Oh, there we go. I got one silent laugh. There we go. Great. But I'm learning about yoga and lots of interesting things. But a lot of heartburn, suffering. I'm not used to the spicy food, but I'm teaching him really great white traditions as well. Like stovetop. Seriously, he loves it. He loves it. Stovetop. Takes 5 minutes and he's in love. It's great. Oh, whatever. Another thing, great Canadian traditions, like Bryan Adams.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I got a laugh and an oh geez. There you go. And Caesars. He's never tried a Caesar before. And I even made sure it was extra spicy so that he'd feel a little comfortable. But yeah, it's been interesting. I'm having fun. Anyway, thank you so much again, everyone, for coming to Zenza and enjoying this open mic night. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.